Hey y'all. So I wanted to get up here and do a top 10 of my favorite books, not from just this year, but from 2024 as well. I'm doing 2 years because I just started my booktube and BookTok journey just this year. Um, so I wanted to include just three or maybe four books from 2024 that I really enjoyed. I like to share those too, but the rest were the bulk of them are from this year. And Happy New Year to everybody. I cannot believe we're going into 2026. That's just crazy. But I'm going to start with the love songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. This is a multi generational saga about an African American family. This is an absolute wonderful read, beautiful writing. I really enjoyed this. Um, I will say that it's quite chunky, but it's definitely worth it. And the family tree dates back to the 1700s. I mean, it starts with the family. 1747 is the year. And when I was reading this, I kept thinking about my lineage. I was thinking about my grandmother and my great grandmother and my great great grandmother, and like, what do they look like? What were they like? And do I look like anybody from my family lineage from the 1700s? And did I take any characteristics from them and personalities? And it just follows this family into present day, and I just really enjoyed it. This is a must read, and it's by Honoree Jeffers. And I read that last year, by the way. The next one I have is Tumbling. This is by Diane McKinney Whetstone. I love this one. This is based in the 1940s. We're following an African American family in a South Philly neighborhood, and they're just going through different trials and tribulations, different family dynamic type of issues. Um, they're really heavy into the church, so I think there's some things going on with the church possibly closing or moving, and people wanting to come in and do some rebuilding and take down their homes. I just thought it was very beautifully written, and then the cover is stunning. The cover is stunning. So this is definitely a must read. I read this last year. My next one is As for Andrea. This is by Noelle Eiley. Y'all, I love this one. This actually started my reading journey last year, this book here, and that's why it's near and dear to me. But we're following three girls who were all murdered by the same man, and this is a ghost story. This is where we're actually following the ghosts of these girls, and they try to save his wife from their same fate. It's beautifully written. It's just something different. I never read anything like this, and I really enjoyed it. Next, I have, everybody knows this one, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Oh, the best. War story, love story, grief, survival, family dynamic. Oh, it's so sad, but it was so good. This is a must read. Loved it. Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Oh, I love this one. Every time I think about it, it makes me a little sad, but in a good way. This is about two men who end up trying to get revenge for the murder of their sons who were actually married. And it just goes explores racism, um, and different types of things like that. I really enjoyed it. A crime thriller. We're talking about S.A. Cosby, so this is definitely a crime thriller. But it was a wild ride, and I enjoyed it. One of my absolute favorites, Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. I think I will never get tired of talking about this one. This is about a family who gets together for their nanny's 80th birthday. She lives on an island. The tide comes through, and they're trapped there for a significant amount of time. And they start dying, and it just goes from there. I don't want to get too deep into this. This was just so beautifully written. I didn't expect the twist. I absolutely love it. I still think about it to this day. Love this. And then next I have Stephen King's It. I think you really don't need any type of introduction or explanation to go with this. I think this was well written as well. I like the character development. Um, the Loser Club. I like the aspects of Pennywise, but this book isn't just about a clown. I mean, just the character development in it is absolutely phenomenal. I loved and enjoyed reading this one. Next, I have Suffer the Children by Craig DeLuey. You guys know I love this one. It's annotated. I have a video in detail talking about this on my YouTube channel, and I also talked about it on TikTok as well. Um, guys, this is awesome. This is a book about it gives vampire vibes, but in a different way. Um, one day everybody wakes up, everything's a normal day, and then all of a sudden the children just drop dead. The children around the world drop dead, and 3 days later they all rise, but they are different. They are completely different, and it's about the lengths a parent would go to protect and save their child. I just love this. I love the like I said, I love the mixture of it had like a lot of medical terminology in here to explain this syndrome that these kids got. And I also like the fact that it had a little bit of a vampire vibe, but not in a traditional way. It's a must read. Just give it a try and trust me. And next, I have another one that I love by Stephen King, y'all. It's The Stand. Oh, it. I absolutely love this one. This was like one of my favorites this year. I just love it. Um, so this is about um, a flu, is apocalyptic read about a flu that kills a, a decent amount of the population and survival. It's about survival, but it's the characters for me. It's the characters in the book, and I just enjoy reading about them. Every night I was like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. I can't wait to read and get back to it. This is classic. So beautifully written. I love it. And then my last favorite, I think I did I 10? I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I did 10 and then 11 for good luck for New Year. 11/22/63 by Stephen King. This is a favorite of mine. That's why I say this one for last. This is friendship. This is time travel. This is a love story. It's a teeny tiny bit of politics, but it's not in depth. I just love the love story in this. It was so beautiful. I can't believe that I like this. Honestly, I looked at the cover and I was like, oh, it's going to be highly about politics. I don't really want to get into that. No, pick it up and get it. This is so beautifully written. I love the time travel piece. And when I was reading this, I was like, gosh, um, if I could time travel back to a year, what would it be? I'm thinking I would go back to the 90s. Hands down, the 90s, anytime. Anytime. Loved it. It's nostalgic for me. It was the best. Um, it was just perfect. What time? You know what? Y'all need to comment down below and tell me that if you could time travel back to a decade, what would that be for you? For me, it would definitely be a 90s girl. But yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, that's my top 10 plus a one for good luck of my favorite books. And I'll check you guys out next time. Bye.